There's so many things I've got.
14 Days of Love, Day 2. And the question for the day is there a difference between being in love and loving somebody? And if so, why?
See that you look at me differently, love.
There is a difference between loving someone and being in love, because when you love, being in love, you actually like them, being around them. You can love somebody from a distance, like your family, but you probably don't want to be around them. But when you're in love, it's like potato chips. I love potato chips, but I'm not about to do anything because I know I don't need them that much. But when I'm in love with someone, you feed all the purposes.
Okay, there is a difference between being in love and loving somebody, because you can love somebody all day long, but that person may not be meant for you. But if you're in love with somebody, you may be with that person.
So the difference between loving somebody and being in love, when you're in love, you pretty much share that flesh with somebody, you become one, I feel like. And you pretty much have like, you tied to that person, so when you in love, you kind of deep in that with that person. And when you love somebody, it's like you have a strong love for somebody. For example, if that person was to get hurt, you'll show them love and compassion because you love them, but you know, you won't feel just too obligated to do the up and beyond and stuff like that for that person.
Is there a difference between being in love and loving someone? Yes, it is, because like loving someone is like, hey, we can, we go out and stuff like that. But being in love, like, you just can't get enough of that person. There's infatuations and stuff like that. So being in love, like, that means I'm gonna be there for you. I want to do everything. I'm holding your hand, hugging and everything. But love is just, you just have love for your sister and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my answer.
The difference between being in love and loving somebody is it's a thin line. If you really love somebody, as far as being in love with that person, you'll do whatever physically, mentally, and emotionally to adhere to whatever they want. But if you just have love for somebody and you love somebody, just like I was to say I love you, I'm gonna do what I can, but I'm not gonna do everything I can for you. So that's what it is.
I do think there is a difference in between loving someone and being in love with someone. Because if you love someone, you don't necessarily care about their flaws, like you don't have to deal with them. But if you're in love with someone, they really don't have any flaws. All their flaws to you are acceptable.
I really do think there's a difference between being in love and loving somebody, because you can be in love with someone and not have a chance to actually love them. But loving someone, you can love someone from a distance and not never know. This man says that's just how I feel about it. And plus, getting into it kind of to that point, you love your mama, but you don't want to be in love with your mama, if that makes sense. But you love your girl, and you in love with her, and you doing certain things you do with her that you wouldn't do to your mama, but you love her. I mean, you still love her, so that's taking how I feel about it, though.
I think the difference between being in love and loving someone, because when you're in love, you can love from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Being in love, it's like we infatuated with each other. I feel like it's more mutual.
Is there a difference between being in love and loving somebody? My answer to that question is yes, because as humans, we are supposed to love each other. So yeah, I love everybody, and you're supposed to love everybody and care for your fellow man. But when you're in love with somebody, that means, like, I wouldn't say you put their well-being above your own, but you tend to do that when you're in love with somebody. And for example, you be in love with your parents, or your parents can be in love with you. You dig? Like, and your mama, and hopefully your daddy, if your daddy in your life. I know, everybody ain't got their daddy in their life. Some people don't have their mama in their life, but they would die for you. And I think that's the difference between the two. So, like, I love Kaisha. I'm not in love with Kaisha. I'm sorry, I would not die for you, Kaisha. But I would do a lot for you, because, you're supposed to do your best to help somebody when you love them. But when you in love with somebody, you will almost harm yourself, or, you will go that extra mile for them. So, yeah, it's a difference.